No, I saw it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Knuckleheads Hour podcast. How we doing, fellas?
We're here.
We are
It's a
here.
wonderful Thursday, except there's only 3 football games left.
Yeah, it's weird not potting on a Thursday and being able to look up and watch like a football game on my TV right
Yeah, it
now.
does suck.
I see me and Dylan are moving on already. We both have our baseball gear on.
Yep.
Yeah, I need more Yankees
Poor-
gear. That's for damn sure.
CC
Got-
Sabathia to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, good for him.
I like
Very
CC.
deserving.
I won't say anything. Yeah, I
It
like
is
CC.
deserving.
Yep.
I was going to ask you guys that, not to get too off topic, but
No, who cares? That's great. Good for
Who else made
CC
it? Oh,
Ichiro.
Ichiro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ichiro.
there was one more too that I saw.
Ichiro was one vote away from unanimous. That was kind of silly.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was about to say, I know we're not a big baseball pod, but can we just touch on the fact like Ichiro one vote away from unanimous, Derek Jeter one vote away? Like,
Yep.
what's up with these people who vote for this that have like a big ego to not make it unanimous? Like, how are you the one dipshit who didn't think he deserved it?
Well, my thing is like, why did it take so long?
Yeah.
been
Also,
tired
that,
for-
yeah.
Like, I don't want to
How
get
long?
into all this, but
Well,
I'm just,
now
it's just
it's
it's
getting
confusing. He's one vote away from unanimous, but how long has he been able to be in the Hall of Fame?
yeah. See,
Fuck baseball.
it's kind of the same as like the NFL Hall of Fame now. Like we're getting to the point where we're older. The people we grew up watching are starting to get nominated, and the classes are just full of big name dudes.
The last thing I'll say on this is it's a joke that like Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire and those guys aren't in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah.
The steroid era of baseball might have saved baseball if we're really
Yep.
getting down to it.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget
Everyone's
that. I'll
doing it.
never forget that season.
Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, home run battle.
'98.
Yeah, electric
Electric.
baseball back then.
A
Hey,
lot
all
of
right.
good
there
baseball
wasn't.
players.
Yeah, that was freaking dope.
There
What were
wasn't
you gonna
what?
say?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. It'd
I
have
don't
been
wanna
good though.
Get into all that.
Okay. That I just thought we should touch on it since we somehow got there with
Shit, you
us
spend
with
money
the
on the
gear.
gear. We gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey,
all
see,
comes
it
back
happens
full
to
circle.
everyone.
I freeze up too.
Yeah. Not under
Just stare
pressure,
at the
though.
camera and nod.
Pressures for tires.
Yeah.
Notre Dame couldn't handle that pressure. Ohio State pulls it off, caps off being the best team in the land,
Mhm.
34-23.
Wasn't really a game either.
Man coverage did not work. Where coming into this, we were saying that Notre Dame has typically run about 80% man coverage. So it just bad matchup for them.
Ate it up.
Yeah, we look like geniuses before the pod, or not before the pod, before the game. Like we're like, there's no way that's gonna work.
No.
It
But
didn't.
I mean, Quinshon Judkins was a difference maker too. Like the run game was fucking. They were
Well, it's
running
like-
tough.
It's like we were saying too, like when they were going
That old
man and stuff,
8-man
it's like-
fucking line up go, dude.
it's like like we were saying during, like, yeah, you're in man, you switch the zone. There was a lot of athletes to cover, and Notre Dame just didn't have the guys.
Yeah,
It doesn't help
and they
when you're
do have
running
some
man.
good man-to-man guys, but like
They
Well,
do.
It doesn't help when you're
Ohio
running
State's
man, and
wide
then
receiver
Howard
you.
can run.
Mm-hmm.
all them
Yeah.
guys fucking convert well. Like
And it doesn't matter for Ohio State with those wide receivers either. Apparently, whoever's throwing them the ball, it doesn't matter. They
Yeah.
like, I mean, they've had a lot better quarterbacks than Will Howard, and he still spread the ball to people he needed to.
Yeah. And he came
I
up
think-
clutch with his legs.
isn't
Yep.
Ibuka like their all-time leading receiver, and he's never
He-
been the number one on that team on
Yeah,
Ohio
you
State.
might be right with
And
that.
he's like their all-time guy.
Which is
I
I
wild
think
to
all the
think
people
about.
he was behind, Marvin Harrison Jr., like Garrett Wilson.
And now
Who's-
Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah,
Who's Judkins? Who's the other guy other than Judkins? The 1-2 punch. What's his name?
Henderson.
Travion
Ray
Henderson.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
I just saw before we started this. He's never fumbled.
And
Something
he
like
played a
that.
lot when he was younger too.
yeah.
That's wild.
That is wild.
Never fumbled.
Swear, never
Um,
fumbled.
Jeremiah Love only touched the ball like 5 times this game for Notre Dame too. I don't know if he was just not healthy or what, but
The
that was
only
something.
the only play I remember was his 2 point conversion. Was it? That was the only thing I remember. He scored on a two
Yeah,
point conversion on a little shuttle, I think, or something.
yeah.
Right?
And Notre Dame, I mean, they came out and they had, what did we say? It was like 18 plays, 10-minute
Oh yeah.
drives,
Yep.
punch you in the mouth
Well,
football, but it
oh,
wasn't
do you remember?
sustainable.
Do you remember what I said? I was like, they're gonna figure Leonard out, and this is gonna get ugly.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. Like they ran him 9 times on the first drive, and he
Yeah.
normally
And
only
It
that
has
just
15 carries a game. It's like he's not going to be able to fucking pound it on Ohio State like that.
that's how Ohio State needed to was them to have a good drive like that and basically show them everything. And then they just
Uh,
adjusted, like you just said.
Jeremiah Love had 4 carries for 3 yards still.
Wow.
and then he had what, 6 catches for 88.
2 catches for 5.
Oh, no, no, no. My bad. You said
Oh
Jeremiah Love. I thought you said
shit!
Jeremiah Smith for some reason. I
That
was
dude
like, wait,
was
what?
nowhere to be found, was he?
I just had a brain dead
I think
moment
he's
there.
been
Yeah, he was
playing
gone.
fucked up. He's been hurt.
I think his knee's fucked.
Yeah,
He's
the
slower than
knee's been
dog shit right
hurting.
now.
And then Freeman made a head scratching move. I know it was like 4th and goal from I don't know, like 12, 15 or whatever, but they attempt to kick a field goal, which they didn't make. But even if you made that field goal, you're cutting a 16-point game into a 13-point game where you still got to, score twice and everything.
Vegas
Like,
Yeah.
called. Vegas called, but it didn't work.
I
Hey, I
mean,
want to
well,
ask
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
something. Now that we're talking scores, we can get back into the game, but I keep wanting to bring this up and I forget. So if it's 21-20 and you score, you're leading at the time, you know? So you go up 7, right? And everybody
Okay.
always kicks the extra point. Why would you not go for 2 and make it a 2 score game?
I feel like Dill's going for two every time, for sure.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
nobody in the
get what you're
NFL
saying.
does that. They just kick it to make it 8 instead
Yep.
of, the worst case scenario, you're up 7 or you're up 9.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I guess the
Like analytically,
strategic.
that to make it a 2 score game would be a huge,
And then you don't get it.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, if you don't get
especially
it,
like
you're
late
still
in the
up 7,
game.
like he said.
Yeah, and then if you don't get it, you're up 7.
Yep.
I guess they
So,
view trying to get the 2-point conversion as a pretty tough thing to do as is, but yeah,
but
no, I
still,
like your
it's a
theory.
touchdown. But
Yeah.
I always thought about that and it always bugged me, but I just didn't know
Especially
what you
when,
guys' take was.
like, when, you're thinking that, and then teams will just randomly, like, they'll just do random shit. It's just weird. Fourth and
If
12, they
if
Oh
go
yeah,
for it. Like, dude, fucking go up 2 scores, stupid.
yeah,
if
that's
Q, I don't know, Q, you're more of like the kick the extra point,
conservative.
kick the
Oh,
field goal,
yeah.
don't go for it on
You're an
fourth
old
down.
conservative.
You blow a gasket when anybody goes for it on like
You're
fourth
like,
and
give it to the
three.
The
fullback on
Yeah.
ball!
4th and 1.
Take the points.
Take the points. Anything under 4th and 1 QB sneak. Every time.
Okay.
So, if you were Marcus Freeman, are you kicking that field goal? Are you taking the points to make the 16-point game to 13 instead of trying to cut into it
I don't even think
with a
I'm
tutter?
kicking that field goal. I really don't.
Oh, damn.
No,
Okay.
It's
That's saying something
no.
then.
You already
it's
know
tough
where
to
I'm
say.
at, Dill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chance.
I know what time it is.
He put a lot of faith in his defense. It wasn't really even a thing. That was weird.
So, one last question I have about this because I want to know what your guys' standpoint would be. I think we all have it, but I know. So, Ohio State lost to Michigan this year. They win the
Hmm.
Natty. Let's say they repeat next year, but it's also another loss to Michigan. Like, how long are you doing that? Like, do you think their fan base gets fed up if Ryan Day still can't beat Michigan, but he's
Oh,
still
dude,
going on to win
if
natties and
you're
stuff?
getting
Nobody
rings,
fucking cares if you
fuck
won a national
Michigan.
championship.
Yeah, fuck Michigan, dude. You win a ring, fuck
Yeah.
Michigan.
No, I feel the same way. I'd take that trade with the devil too, but I feel like Ohio
Absolutely.
State fans are crazy where like if they won 3 in a row but they had lost what like 6 in a row to
That's,
Michigan,
dude,
you might get that fan base going like I just really want to fucking beat
that is
Michigan this year. Fuck the natty.
okay. It isn't comparable, but I feel like that would be like you asking me, Q, what do you think if Matt Campbell lost to Iowa this year but won a ring? What I mean,
I'm
it's not comparable, but it is. Like, you know what I
I mean, I
mean?
feel like it's a
You
break. I feel like
always
it's
just
a
gotta.
I'm just what I gave you props. I said we lose to you guys
I came
again.
on as chill as I've been in a while,
I said if
and
we
we're not gonna
lost
do
to
that.
you guys again. I don't know what else I can give you.
But no, I feel like the answer's pretty easy, but I just know like some fan base, like I try to think of myself, I'd probably take that trade 9 out of 10 times every year. But like if Florida, I don't know. If you lose like 10 in a row to Florida State, but I guess if you're telling me I've won 10 natties in a row,
It doesn't
like
matter.
it's hard
It
to,
was a
yeah, it's hard to
silly
be
Okay,
upset.
question.
just
It's
think
hard to be
about this.
upset.
Put it like this. Put it like this. Think about the spot they drew in the bracket and who they just fucking ran through.
They
Tennessee,
they had tough, yeah.
Texas, uh, Arizona
Oregon,
State, and then
Or
or
not,
yeah,
no, Oregon.
Oregon.
Tennessee,
Oregon.
Oregon, Texas, Notre
A
Dame.
That's
lot
a
of people had
fucking
Oregon winning it all.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they proved.
Like nobody will remember that Michigan game.
No,
That
having two
team should
losses and
not have
winning
beat
it all is pretty
Yeah.
nuts.
Ohio State team. Like I have no idea how they won that game.
So they
Because
lost to
Ryan
Michigan
Day
and who
goes
else?
brain dead against Michigan. He tries to play like power ball football
Oregon.
and
That's
doesn't
right.
use his outside weapons, which
Yeah,
is wild.
and which is stupid because their two D tackles are first rounders.
Ryan
Yeah,
Day
Michigan's
has a
exactly.
fucking
Grant
sharpie
and
on beard.
That was a question I saw circulating around. I thought we would all agree on it, but I thought I'd ask. But yeah,
yeah, I'll
congrats.
take a
Ohio State's
championship
the hot
over.
team. Yeah. Yeah, I would too. Like I said, if you're telling me 10 losses to Florida State, but I've won the Natty 10 times in a row, it's, yeah,
So
deal.
this game was a little bit better than I thought though, because like they couldn't run the ball. I'm looking at the stats right now. Riley Leonard ran the ball 17 times. The next most rushes was 4 from anybody else. So they're just throwing it, and that's not really Notre Dame's game.
No, they
So
don't
They
have the
have that
weapons.
they have that great house guy, but like other than that, it's like
I
Ohio
was
State's gonna
thinking this
lock them
too.
up.
It's like Ohio State, I mean, had a chance to go 17-0, dude. That's an NFL season. Like that, those guys play a
Yeah,
lot
if
of
they want to.
football now.
Well, if they were undefeated, though, you got to think they would have had at least, I mean,
Oh,
16
they would
game
have had a
season because
bye.
they probably would
Yep,
have had a
yep,
bye. But I
yep.
get what
You're
you're
right.
saying. It's still a
Yeah,
long season for
it
them.
is.
Um, I called this in week 4 though, so suck it.
You did.
Did. Oh, hold
I
on.
didn't have trust in Will Howard. I did not have trust in Will Howard.
We got to give Tool a slow
Hey, he
clap.
was a
Yeah.
fucking game. Hey, and one thing about this, like, me and you get into it about people playing and whatnot in the bowl games. All
Yeah.
these Ohio State guys did was boost their draft stock. Like
Well,
Right.
the
you don't sit the
quarterback.
natty either, though, right?
No,
No,
No
no,
matter.
I'm just saying, like Cam Ward comes out against Iowa State and lights him up for 7 touchdowns. Like he could be. We don't know who's going to be the number 1 pick. That could have
No.
been the
yeah.
difference.
Cam Ward could
I
have went
feel
off
like
on the
no
side
matter
phones as well.
I feel like
Well,
no matter
yeah,
what with the season that he had, I mean, right now it's looking like, and I don't see it'll change. I feel like it wasn't going to change him being the number 1 quarterback off the board.
he's number 1 on Mel Kiper's.
Yeah. Mel
I mean, he's
Kiper's
number 1
glazing the
right
shit
now,
out of
and he
him.
sat out the Pop Tart. So I mean, what was the upside if
Oh,
he
okay.
played if he's already number 1?
You have to say that.
Because I don't think it's that clear.
I think it kind of is.
I, I don't know. I don't think so.
Who do you have?
I
You
don't.
both
I
don't
don't
trust
think so
Shador,
either.
so who do you have contending for the number 1 QB spot?
Well, I mean, we haven't even had free agency.
Well, we're talking draft stock, though.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying. I don't know if the Titans should go with the quarterback.
I think they
no.
might go Hunter.
I think they might as well, and I feel bad for him for that.
I don't think Hunter's going to solve their problems. I don't think it's a great quarterback class this year either. But like, if we're talking what the upside was for Ward playing all 4 quarters and half, if he's the number one QB and we can't name a contender to surpass him, did he
I
really lose a lot by not playing?
am kind of siding with Tool.
Because
I think.
I've seen a lot of different
I
I've
think.
seen a lot of different professional scouts saying they're not sure if he's the best quarterback.
I don't know who else contends though, because I've seen the same thing about Shador's not even a first round pick from scouts.
And I
No.
agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see.
And who's gonna take
I'm
it?
just saying, what if that's the difference between him and Hunter? Is Hunter played his ass off all
Oh, I
season?
guess you're saying for the number one pick. I was talking more the
Yeah.
number one.
What the
I was
fuck?
talking the number one quarterback. Like, I guess if he ends up going like 6, but I mean, you lose out on
Fuck.
a couple mil. Like, no one was contending him for the number one quarterback off the
I don't know.
board.
I just like to compete in everything. So like I would want to be
What's
the best
funny?
I could
What's
be
funny is you
and
both
play every down.
I would like to be a very rich man with both my ACLs intact.
you
Well,
both
you
did
shit
don't
get
have
hurt,
on
that.
though.
Shadur.
Well, you don't have that.
It was my patellar tendon, damn it. I don't have the money either.
I gotta look
No,
away when I laugh
that
hard.
wasn't a money joke. That was a knee joke.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
look away when I
It could have
fucking
been for
laugh
either,
hard
though.
because I'll
He's
be
the only
laughing
one
hard.
that's pocket watching.
It'll be the thumbnail.
Yeah, be your ceiling.
You guys.
Try to look ugly less.
Yeah,
That's gotta be it.
yeah, I
You
hope
guys
so.
both. God damn it! You guys both shit on Shadur. You both said he's not first round talent. We need a quarterback, and I'm telling you, if
Hang
he's
on.
available,
Where are we
I
going,
feel like
Bill?
it's coming.
Where are we going? Are we done with this game before we get into that? Fucking
Yeah, we're
Raiders
done
shit.
with. No, we're about to go into the NFL, so it makes perfect sense for Q to go on that one. And
I
I don't
love
think
it,
you're
Q.
getting Dion now. I don't think he's going to the Raiders.
No, nope. I don't
Should we
think
just
he
go
is
right
either.
into Raider talk before we break these games down a little bit, or what?
Let's get it out of the way. You know, Pete
Let's
Carroll's
go into Raider
buzzing.
talk.
I want to know if
What?
Q's. Yeah, there's buzz
I
about
haven't
Pete
heard that
Carroll
one.
to the Raiders. How you feel about the
Q,
old man taking the reins?
Well, I
Q,
said last
hold
week,
your
Ben
phone so
Johnson's.
I can see you. You fidgety fuck. I want to
Well,
hear your
okay.
take on this.
The problem is my headphones don't reach. I need to get some wireless ones, so I have to hold it.
Oh,
There we
Get
go.
shorter.
Yeah, shrink.
Well, we lost Ben Johnson. That sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of
Big
knew that
one.
was going to
Big
happen
one.
anyways. Kind of depressed by
Firing
Who
that.
shots on
called
the
it?
floor already.
Yeah.
I
That's
I
funny.
think it's Pete Carroll, and some people even want John Gruden back. I don't know.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I don't know. He's grumpy as shit. I don't know if I want him
John.
either.
He's just
He's
getting
got a
high
new
with the
twist on
barstool
life.
guys.
Yeah, dude.
He is.
John Gruden's
He looks
electric
ripped in
at
the
Barstool.
videos.
Yeah.
He looks
Dude, he
ripped
looks-
when they're watching the games.
He to me he's like the old man that's hanging out with all the younger dudes. I feel like he's always
Yeah.
looking around like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Uh,
shell shocked every time in
he-
there.
These guys are all idiots.
Wow.
Yeah. He's thinking it like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I'm a Super Bowl winning
Cha-ching.
coach hanging around with these dudes.
So
Yeah.
I'm good with Pete Carroll, but Pete Carroll's got to be 80 years old, like 78,
Yeah, he was the oldest coach in
79.
the NFL. And
Yeah.
See, that's tough, dude. It's like, how do you hire an
he doesn't
80?
look it though.
He doesn't. And I've always
No.
been a Pete Carroll guy. USC, Seattle, I was cool with him. He's a good coach.
Make out with him.
Yeah, that went weird.
Yeah.
Why don't you make out with your coach of the year? How about that? Yeah, I almost said some really sideways shit, but I don't want to get canceled.
Save
right.
it for a half hour in at least.
You're right. Most people don't make it past 20, I feel.
What a hater.
There's
Yeah.
you.
Tool's
You
been
just
the
asked
biggest,
me if I wanted to kiss my
biggest
coach. That
supporter.
you asked me who I wanted to hire.
Well, it changes every
next-
week. Last week
ne-
it was the
Yeah, 'cause
Sanders
he's
show.
gone.
And Ben,
Yeah.
No, I think
where's
Sanders.
Sanders?
I think he's going to end up in Dallas.
$8 million buyout.
Yeah, easy money for Jerry. That
No
dude's
don't think
got
shit.
Jerry wants
that
to
dude's
spend
got
it though.
triple that in his safe.
Jerry isn't really good with where he puts his money towards.
No,
No,
Jerry's stingy with
he's an
random
old
shit.
bastard, dude.
But
He
all right,
doesn't tip.
we can get into the NFL games now
He
that
definitely
we've gone
doesn't.
through Raider Hour and Q kissing his coach and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, how do you think the Raiders are going to do? Let's do Raiders talk. Yeah, why don't you go kiss your coach, you homo?
And that was Raiders talk.
Yeah,
No, okay. So you think it's gonna be Pete Carroll? Sorry.
it doesn't matter now. I don't even want to say anything.
All right.
But yes, I
He
hope.
likes to live
I'm
his life like
hoping.
Carl Nassib.
Okay, I'm hoping Pete Carroll, but he is
Okay.
old, so I don't know.
Yep.
And then
He may
Brady pulling the strings, so hopefully you can bring in some talent because
Shit, I hope Brady
that
suits
team is
up. That'd be
depleted.
wild.
comes out. I don't think you
Yeah.
want him behind your offensive line, dog.
Shit, he'd
Yeah.
still win. He'd still win games.
He might win a
No.
few more. He might get you from like the
Still
6th pick
says
to the
no.
14th.
Oh, fuck you guys, dude.
Dude,
Uh,
rough.
Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs do it against the Texans, 23-14. It wasn't a pretty game, and the Texans had a lot of opportunities, but they could not keep Stroud up. He was just getting hit left and right. I think they got like 8 sacks the game. It
8
was,
sacks for 58 yards.
Dude,
yeah. So, I
The
mean, that's
Texans get an
brutal.
offensive line, man. They got a squad.
If they could have healthy receivers, too. I
Yeah.
mean, it would have been
Okay,
probably
we
nice to
definitely
have
jumped
guys.
ship on what we were saying last week because we were just clowning the Texans.
No,
Well,
no, 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 no,
That we're
no.
like,
No, they
you
do
just said,
suck. They do suck. But
you just said they had a squad. Is
if
this
they
where Q
had
fights with himself for fucking 10 minutes?
we hit it already. 20
Fuck you
minutes in and
guys.
we're here.
Lick my nuts, both of
No,
you.
go ahead, Q. Sorry.
No, you're not. Okay, what I will say, we both said, you said they suck. I agreed. Just to clear the
Yeah.
air,
I
backtrack.
said Chiefs by 60.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah.
at least they competed with the Chiefs.
So are we going to talk about the ref things or no?
Yeah, bad calls again. The
Yeah.
common theme that's been happening.
Like, how does it just keep happening for the same team? It's like the Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
It's
Do you
so
think we're
weird.
just more heightened to it? And don't do that with Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay. Let's not
Oh,
do
shut.
that.
You know that's true. He got a whole
But
rule made for him because Chad Green, or who was it? No,
everybody gets a whole rule made for
Dude,
him.
what
Tom
was his
Brady
name?
has
He broke his
one.
collarbone.
Anthony Barr. Anthony, I'm going
Anthony
with
Anthony
Barr.
Barr. Yep,
Yeah.
Anthony Barr. That's right. The
UCLA
Aaron Rodgers
product.
rule.
Hey, you're not a top dog in the league until you get a rule after you. Tom Brady had one. Rodgers, all the top dogs get a rule after them.
Yeah, fuck you in the tuck rule, you piece of shit.
They're all good at golf too, so they probably take the refs out.
They might.
Yeah, they probably
I
cheat at
would.
that too.
I would try my best too to cheat at that too.
You already do.
The fun stat for the Texans, I think, Tool, you sent that picture where no team had lost, outgaining the other team by like 100 with no turnovers and something else.
100
I
yards
think,
and zero. It was 100 yards and 0 turnovers. They were 49 and 0 until this game.
Really?
and that's a cool stat. The one thing I do want to point out, it doesn't like account for the Chiefs taking that safety that was like a loss of like 15 or so, which would have cut it to under 100, or like the 100+ yards of
fucking
special
hate the
teams the
Chiefs.
Chiefs had to. I started to think about that stat more. I was like, I don't know. It sucks to be the Texans to be that one team, but if you look at it, they didn't really outgain the Chiefs by 100 like that.
Well, sack yardage doesn't count against rushing.
But I'm talking about when they ran out of the back of the, or was that Mahomes or the punter that did that? Or
Ariza.
okay,
no.
yeah. I don't know if would that be negative yards then
No.
still though too with the punter? No.
No,
Okay.
it is in college, but not NFL. If I remember right.
Okay. So
That's
then I
an
stand
odd rule
corrected
to
then.
know. Good for you.
Yeah.
Windhurst fingers, I stand corrected.
Just from playing the video games.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Kelsey, Kelsey went off this game. He showed that he was back too.
He's so fucking
Old man, but he's still
He
kicking,
is.
popping.
He is. It's crazy to
It's
see
just
how much slower he moves. It's wild.
Yep.
how do you game plan for the Chiefs? Because it's like you don't know who's going to blow up. Like
Mm-mm.
Mahomes' numbers 16 to 25 for 177 and a touchdown. Like that's average fucking.
Yeah, and he's been
That's
I
Garner
mean, they've
Minshew.
been average. Yeah, they've been
Yeah.
average like the whole year,
Okay,
and
you
just
know,
still
before
winning.
you even fucking said that, I was gonna say I would love for Garner Minshew to play that well. I really did almost say that. That's wild.
No, I just nothing
Why are
really
you
stands
taking
out
jabs
ever.
at me
I
tonight?
think
What did I
their
do?
defense is really good.
Also, yeah, very good. Carl Loftus or whatever had like 3 sacks himself. That dude was having himself a
Is
game,
that that
just
big white dude?
untouchable. Yeah, big white
Yep.
dude from Purdue.
Okay. Of course, he played in the Big Ten. Fucking douchebag.
Yep,
Yeah,
has the build for it.
Yep. All we know is defense.
And a game that didn't have defense, where I think maybe Tool said that just take the over in this. The Commanders, they shocked the world, 45-31 on the Lions, and it just didn't seem to ever really be close
So
after they got up by 14 or so.
to go with the Commanders, Tool. I know because
Jaden Daniels.
we're not going to talk about the Vikings, but props. I see. No, I
Oh,
see.
damn.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. I see O'Connell won Coach of the Year, right?
yeah. Your
Which
coach,
is
you don't have a coach.
no. Which is good for him. Good. O'Connell's a great coach, but
I know.
how does Dan Quinn not win that? It's his first year there. He's got the Rookie of the Year.
He's got a way more talented team.
That's fair. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh,
The Commanders are more talented than the Vikings?
that is what he said.
I thought you said Dan Campbell.
No, Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
Oh,
The Redskins coach.
Why would?
Record scratch.
Don't call
I
him
don't
that.
believe that's. I don't believe that's.
Sorry, the Commanders.
Don't call them the Redskins,
Yeah.
dude. You're gonna get
Yeah.
canceled.
Whoa.
Weird. The Washington Commanders.
Pause.
I am surprised he didn't win Coach of the Year with Rookie of the Year.
I don't hate that take. I guess has
Yeah.
him one game away from the Super Bowl.
His first year there. You know what I didn't
Yeah.
know? I didn't know he was the DC for the Legion of Boom. I didn't know that until today, actually.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
left the Legion of Boom to go be the DC at the University of Florida. Big Dan Quinn
Oh,
guy.
really?
2012, we had one of the best defenses in college football,
Damn.
and we lost 2 games all because we couldn't score on offense. And we
That's
fumbled
crazy.
the ball.
He
against
must
Georgia. But
must
that's
be.
no here nor there. Shout out Dan
Because
Quinn.
you guys suck.
Yeah, shit. Win a natty.
Okay.
But I don't know. Lions fans get heartbroken, and they went away from Gibbs, and Gibbs was just shredding them. They had that dumb. Well, it wasn't a dumb play call, more as Jamison Williams.
That was a horrible play call. Game on the line, you have that dumb fuck throwing the ball.
You don't throw the ball. You don't throw the ball if you're him. You just
It
got
was
when
a
you
good
call that
pick.
play, you hope he
You don't
doesn't
call
do
that
the
play.
read.
It was a good play.
Game on the line, Goff.
That
I mean,
was silly goose.
You want
yes,
your best thrower of the ball throwing the ball, Dylan. And I will fight you to
yes.
the one blue in the face.
I get that. I
One of
get
the
that,
best
but to
quarterbacks
say
in the
that
league this year.
also it wasn't a stupid play when you throw it into triple coverage. You got to know to just take off.
Just tuck it.
You don't throw the
Do
ball,
something.
take off.
Yeah.
If I'm calling that play, I have faith that my wide receiver, even though he doesn't play quarterback, isn't going to throw it into triple coverage. He's going to take off because he's fast as fuck, too.
That dude's dumb as fuck, too. Have you watched him play?
Is
I
he
like
the
his
one that
touchdown
deep dipped the
celebration.
football field?
Yeah,
Is that him?
Yeah.
He does not care,
Like,
dude. He was
they literally
taking
just
that
point
fucking field
and tell him to
drive.
run that way and catch it.
Yep.
He's
It
a fucking
works.
idiot.
It works when it works with it. I mean, but yeah, bad play,
Fucking
even
throw
worse
it deep.
execution.
That was so
Yeah.
terrible. Like, I can't believe you're sugarcoating that.
Yeah.
Worst play of the year.
He is.
Game on the
I
line.
just can't believe he threw it.
Fun fact, the
I
NFC
can't,
North The NFC North went 40-11 this year and 0-3 in the
And
playoffs.
every single one of them won the same amount of playoff games. Yep.
Yeah,
40-11 is crazy.
It is.
that's tough.
The Commanders making it year one under Dan Quinn is just about as crazy because I don't think
Yep.
anyone would have saw this one coming.
No,
Remember
and I'm
who's
with you. They do not have a better. I mean, their team's not anything special, but that
Okay.
quarterback is.
who's my
Like,
bracket?
Quarterback for
Terry
sure.
McLaurin is. Bobby
Scary
Wagner's probably holding that
Terry.
defense together
Yep.
because their secondary was horrible at the beginning of the year.
I saw
It's been
Bobby
playing
Wagner
better
isn't
now,
healthy
but
either. Bobby Wagner isn't
Sandstrom, those guys are
100%.
playing better.
yeah. I'm glad
But
we
I
touched on
said
that
last
one.
week, I think the Lions are going to get beat because their defense at some point in the playoffs is going to fuck up, and here they are. I just
Dylan,
didn't know if the Commanders.
you guys will like this. I saw this stat the other day as well. The Lions have 23 players on IR, I think. I want to
Yeah.
Something like
say
that.
I want to say the year the Packers won the Super Bowl with Rodgers, they had like 16 or 17, something like that.
That's
Fun
so
fact
long
for
ago.
you,
I
Dylan.
couldn't tell you. I
Fun
couldn't
fact
tell
for
you how
you,
banged
Dylan.
up we were. But
So the
another
Packers got
thing
it done and the Lions can't.
yeah, the Lions just can never get it done. That's
Nope.
something.
Fucking shitty ass
But
football team.
the turnovers didn't help him either. They Goff threw,
Yeah,
he fumbled,
brutal.
he threw a pick right
Three
before half.
picks.
Yeah, I mean he was having himself a tough one.
All the
Trying to do too
quarterbacks that
much.
won this weekend didn't throw an interception.
That's
Every
a
single quarterback
That's
did.
badass
yeah.
stat as well. Do you guys what's okay? So our brackets, I have Eagles Chiefs, so I need the
Don't
Eagles to
even
win.
look at mine.
I need
I
the
I picked
Eagles
the
have
to win,
Vikings.
and
yeah.
I picked the Vikings
If
to play the Eagles though. I believe so.
If the Eagles win, you're basically actually no, because if the Bills beat the Chiefs, then
I could
I'm
still get the
still up.
Eagles
Or no.
because
I'd
I
have
picked
to
the
look
Eagles the
at
whole
it.
way. Well,
Hughes
it's
got
one less
Eagles,
game, but
Chiefs, and you have Bills and Lions.
I had Bills Lions, but I had the Lions versus the Eagles. So I still
what?
have the Eagles as
Oh,
well.
okay. Yep, you do.
Oh, I thought you had Detroit.
Well, I had Detroit going to the Super Bowl, but he doesn't gain any points on me unless the Eagles win the Super Bowl because I had the Eagles. Or no, he'll gain points on me if
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
you're a fucking liar right now.
if the Commanders. But I'm already up.
You're lying.
I'd have to look at the bracket, but I'm up a point or two on him because I had the Commanders winning and he didn't, and then I had the Rams winning and he didn't. So I'm
Yep.
up
Yeah.
2 points already. So
But I did choose the Vikings to go deep. I had the Vikings winning their first one.
You got them losing to the Eagles.
yeah, you had them
Okay.
losing to the Eagles.
So that's this game, right? That I had them losing to the
Yeah.
Eagles? Okay.
Yeah. That's why if the Eagles win, you might win out, I
You need
guess,
the Chiefs. You need the Chiefs, Q.
because I
Yep.
have the Bills. So yeah, if
Yeah.
the
Okay,
Bills
yep.
win, then I
Yep.
gain points. So
Fuck
we're in
you,
a
Dylan.
situation where we both can get points one way
Piece
or
of shit
another.
guy.
Speaking of the Eagles, the snow game.
That was a badass game.
Love me some snow game. 28-22 Eagles. It was a close one to the very end. The lock of the week and the curse, they both pull off because it's a money
That
line
was
bet with
pretty
the curse.
crazy,
So
dude, that you guys pulled that off.
I
yeah,
love it.
That was some Houdini shit.
I'm telling you, the Q curse is real, Nathan. It's fucking real,
Oh,
dude.
that's pretty creepy.
it is.
So
And
let's see here.
the Rams they had so many
Dude,
opportunities and blew it. Back-to-back fumble drives,
drop passes.
drop
Oh,
passes.
Saquon fucking owns them.
Dude,
He had
I'm telling you.
255 during the regular season, 205 in this game.
Yep.
That's 460 in two
Yep.
games.
I
That's
I
insane.
Unreal.
like Saquon Barkley, dude. Like he's a good player, and I feel like he's a genuine good dude. Like he's a dog.
You want to hang out with him?
Yeah, you want to kiss him and fucking hug him and stuff? God forbid. You're on some bullshit tonight.
It's crazy that in the MVP race that Barkley is not even really talked about compared to the
He didn't
Allen
play the
and
last game.
Lamar
Fuck
too.
him.
I he that's on Coach Sirianni though. He said that he
I don't
wanted to
give a
play.
fuck.
I
You
do
could
think
Well, then
Barkley's a
play.
bitch. I think
if the
Barkley's a
coach
bitch
tells
for
you you're
not
not
playing.
playing, you can't go out there.
Barkley's a bitch for
I'm
not getting his
fucking
career
playing.
high too. Yeah.
I guess I don't know what they do in that situation. I've
Oh,
never seen a player
let the
just tell
younger
their head
guys get
coach,
some
"Fuck
time. Like
you,
fuck you,
I'm
dude.
going in." Like, dude, you
Booby
can't play.
Miles,
No,
it's
fuck you,
I'll
I'm
just
happening.
say I was
playing.
going on strike and not going to play in the playoffs then.
Ooh, but
Do you want your career high? No, let the younger guys get some time. That was some pussy shit. I will say that.
Lazy fuck. Go earn your paycheck.
Yeah. They pay you to run the
he
ball, dumb
wasn't
fuck.
lazy this week. He was running the ball this week.
Fucking
He owns
pussy.
the Rams.
It owns them. And the
Logan,
Rams
get
D,
her on
I mean,
defense.
yeah, the pass defense was doing well, and the
Yeah,
Rams had a chance at the end there.
Hurts didn't do much.
He
Stafford was
has a
kind of
banged up
dicing him
knee
up.
too.
Hurts
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need to do much, really. Just turn around and go left or right. Here you go.
Yeah.
And then he can throw it to fucking AJ Brown or Devontae Smith. It's like they I don't know. Fuck them. Fuck the Eagles.
Hurts was getting banged around, man. They had a lot
Yep.
of sacks.
Yep.
It'll
That
be
dude,
interesting to see
that
what he's
one
ruled
play,
this
he
week.
he did get his leg like bent sideways. I thought he was
Mm-hmm.
done. But good for him. He
So
stood
did
right
I.
back up and played the rest. Good for him.
Yep.
And now he's questionable, but we'll see.
Is he?
He'll play.
Yeah.
Really?
He'll play. He'll play
I didn't
probably
know
at
that.
like 60 or 70%, but he's not going to be 100 come game.
Fuck, they were winning with whoever that was playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Old Steelers dude, Kenny Pickett.
Oh
They
yeah,
did
Kenny
well.
Pickett.
You don't want to do
Little
that though
hands
because
Pickett.
the Commanders have shown already this year that they can beat Kenny Pickett behind center because
Yeah, but maybe it's the big dick Nick Foles effect.
oh man, I don't know if
Kenny Pickett has
he's
little
got
hands.
small hands. Small
Kenny
hand
Pickett's the
Yeah.
Pickett.
Whopper guy.
Yeah.
I want to.
Th-
Never mind.
I want to eat
This
a
was
Whopper, but I got
probably
these tiny hands.
one of the best games of the year, maybe. I don't know. The MVP battle: Bills 27, Ravens 25. Mark Andrews, the biggest loser out of this one.
Sad for that guy.
Oh,
He's a good
I'm
football
not.
player. He had a rough day.
What a loser.
I'm all for tight ends, dude. Let that one roll.
I think they need to let him go and let Likely take over.
Yeah. Likely was showing that he had a lot of promise
Likely's
too
a better
this
tight
year.
end,
Now,
or at least
yeah, I
higher
think
upside.
Fuck,
yeah.
he's probably 12 years younger.
The fumble, I mean, that was bad in its own, but
That was a good
that
defensive
2 point
play as well.
conversion drop, that 2 point conversion drop was how
Seeing
the fuck?
ghosts.
Yeah,
Lamar
but
Lamar probably could have thrown a better ball. Let's get real here. Watch the play again. No one's in Lamar's face.
Tough conditions.
He chose to
Tough
throw that on a
conditions.
run. Watch the play again. He chose to throw that on a run.
yeah, I'd have
All
to
right.
look at the play again.
I think I'm kind of rethinking this MVP thing.
Oh,
To who
I don't
though?
know. He beat him. Lamar
He-
fucked this game up. A pick and 2 fumbles, right?
Yeah.
pick, yeah.
Or 1.
Wasn't
I
the
think
pick? Was it tipped?
And Josh Allen
No.
didn't turn the ball over at all and had 2 rushing touchdowns.
I think the Bills are
Yeah.
better than I thought they were, to be honest. And Josh Allen
They're
is rolling.
they're protecting Allen, and he can get out of the pocket.
And he runs the ball really well.
Yep. Tank at the goal line too. Big weapon in the red zone.
Dude, 6'5", 260. He's a big boy.
The
So I don't know.
question
What
that
do you base it off of?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead, though.
I think you
Well-
almost have to give. I don't know. Fuck that.
I'll stick with you right now, actually. What do you base it off of? I don't know if you can base it off head to head because we've been arguing the whole time the numbers that
So,
Lamar
I know,
has,
but
right?
the more I'm thinking about it, it's like these games mean everything. Like it's win and
I
It's
agree
go
with
home.
big,
Tool. I
especially if
agree
it's
with Tool.
head to head. You know, it's even
And
more
it's
with
like,
that.
And they don't
but
vote until February,
but
right?
Lamar dominated him in every single stat category, but Josh Allen's still playing with
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
and playing well. No,
I've
that's
had to
I
fair.
don't know.
I've had to like flip flop with the whole thing throughout the weeks because I've kind of been like Josh should get it, but then I saw Lamar just kept doing those numbers, and then like when you broke down
And
Lamar's
we've been
numbers, it's like it's
saying in
totally
your ear
Lamar.
for
Yeah,
every fucking podcast.
I kind of was just Vegas at that point because I kept looking at the odds and I'm like, it has to be Josh because
Great
he's
city.
leading in the odds, and then Lamar finally took over. I don't know what it is after this game now. That would be interesting to look at, but I don't know. I don't know what you base it off of because yeah, I don't. I guess I wouldn't be mad either way now, right? Like I wouldn't be mad if Lamar won it
No, I
or
think
if Allen
yeah,
won
no.
Both
it.
deserving.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think you do have to give it to Allen at this point. I know I said Lamar last week,
I
and
mean,
and we
shit.
said do
What
you give
Jaden
it to the
Daniels is
to the
doing
one that
is
wins?
insane. I know I'm
Hmm
not saying put him in the category right yet, but like with what he has,
I mean,
he's had the best rookie season of any NFL quarterback ever.
Yep.
they are
Yep.
what
RG3, fucking Andrew
13 and
Luck,
5.
and that was supposed to be a
Something like that, yeah.
tough ass division. The Cowboys shit
Mm-hmm.
the bed.
Shocker.
Giants were
Like,
trash. It was just the Eagles and Commanders, but I mean the Eagles
And they're
tough.
both still playing.
Yeah. My question that I was going to ask, so the Ravens had two-point conversion attempts. They didn't convert on either, and they were both passes. You had Derrick
Blues.
Henry. You have Derrick Henry back there averaging 5 yards a carry. God damn it.
Happy birthday, Drew, you
Okay, hold
dipshit.
on. I didn't even mean to do that shit, but okay. two they had two-point conversion attempts, and they don't hand it off to Derrick Henry, who was tearing up the defense all game long. Like, how don't you give him one touch on one of those?
I mean,
He's been averaging
he,
5 yards a carry,
he's
just having his
6'4",
way.
260. Why would you? No shit. Do
Like,
the
you gotta get
quarterback
what, two
sneak with him.
yards? Yeah, you got put him at Wildcat, like. But I don't know. That's the one thought that I had coming out of the game is that they had two chances to do it, and they passed both times, and they didn't convert on either
They
pass.
should have let Henry pass. He used to do that little Tebow
Yeah, the
pass.
the
He's pretty
Tebow,
he's pretty good at it.
yep,
Yeah.
little whip it, but
Damn, I do those too.
going going to this week, Commanders at the Eagles. Eagles -6.
You know who I got?
I I think I'm taking the Commanders +6.
You can have them. Fuck them.
Just Jaden
I,
Daniels is playing lights out, man. It's hard to not take the points with him. I
I
don't know
want.
if they'll
I got.
outright win.
I'm trying to see how this game went during the. They
Tool,
played each other twice already.
They
Will
played
you
it,
tell me
yeah,
the time of the
twice.
games this weekend and what
This would
days?
be
Two
it's
o'clock
both
on
games are
Fox
on
and
Sunday.
5:30 on CBS.
Yep.
On
This is the
Sunday?
2 o'clock game. They're both Sunday. Yep.
2 o'clock
Okay.
Philly.
Ooh, happy Sunday.
Oh damn, that's gonna be 1 o'clock in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to.
Fuck Denver too.
Let's see. So they beat the Commanders, and
Yeah.
so they split. This is the rubber match.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
second game, Hurts was out for a majority of that game, concussion.
Oh yeah, that fucking fucked my fantasy.
Yeah, Hertz is a
How
fucking dosey.
What was the
That's
score
how
to
you
the
know when you went
first
to
one?
OU.
That would be the real one.
It was like 28-16 or something.
Okay, so still, I mean, 12 points, not that bad of a game.
But Philly's defense really came on. Like, I mean, like you said, you've been riding for them for
Yeah,
a
number
while.
one
The number
defense in
one,
the league.
yeah, and
Riding with them
I'm
since we
with
did
you.
our brackets, dude.
Yeah,
I like them.
Yeah,
I like them.
so
I'm with you though. I'm taking the Commanders +6.
It's
I
just
love
something
it.
about them, man. It's just something about them right now.
I'm gonna
They're
laugh at your
fun, but
faces next
I
Thursday.
could also see Hurts coming in and shredding them because like their defense is a little shaky.
Yeah, they do get turnovers. They're frisky when it comes to getting the ball,
Yeah.
but
Yep,
they can
yep,
get hit up for some yardage. I'm just hoping for a good game too, but
no
Same.
doubt.
Both games.
I think no Q, since you're a bracket, you're kind of Chiefs lover, but Bills versus Chiefs,
Okay.
Chiefs minus
That's
one and a
wild to
half.
say. I don't like them. I want them to win because I picked them to win.
Yeah,
Ever call me
you
a
would
Chiefs lover again?
you would pick them
You
to
said
win.
you were a fan of like 4 different teams last week.
You're a certified lover boy.
I got it. Oh, okay. I got to roll. I mean, shit. My division's still playing. I got to rock with it.
Oh,
Oh
here we
God,
go. Here
don't
we go.
don't give me
Here we
division
go.
pride.
My division's
God.
still playing.
Oh my.
Come on. AFC West been running the league for a while now.
No,
Yeah,
Pat Mahomes has it. One team.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Don't
that's
try and
like
put yourself on
yeah.
there.
The Raiders are kind
Mahomes is
of
the Alabama of this run with the SEC winning natties.
the yeah, I won't say it. I don't need to say it.
Okay. This is gonna be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but this is the lock of the week. Bills money line. We're smashing these.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm with you.
We're smashing through tables. We're lighting them
Uh,
on fire. Power bombing through them.
that's
It's the Bills' time.
it's too bad because
The Q curse of the
I
yeah.
swear
Tell me we're matched up. This is head to head right here.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna curse the Commanders
Yeah.
because I don't feel that. I do feel the Bills. I really do.
Yeah. Good.
I don't
This is
really
where
I
we.
don't I don't
You're just
really
doing
like
that for your bracket.
no, I don't really like Josh Allen, to be honest.
Um.
Uh, I'm Bills money line with you.
And this is where we get to find out what's stronger, the curse or the lock.
Well,
This
we know.
one of us has to
We
lose
know.
this.
I
It
think
can't
I'm
be a
honestly just
situation.
a hater and tired of the Chiefs because like it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
easy to come into Arrowhead. It's
It's
gonna
like
be cold.
even when they don't play
It's
well, they win. It's fucked.
it's
it's
true,
but Allen beat him this year.
Yep.
and I mean, I don't know, man. Like it's the Chiefs, and it's not probably good to bet against Patrick Mahomes now or anything. It doesn't work well when you do it, but at some point, no team's ever three-peat, and they could always lose in the Super Bowl. But I think the Bills knock them off before they get the chance to even do it. I
Isn't
like
he
the
in his
Bills like
seventh
with
straight
the
AFC
weapons
title
and
game?
yeah. Think about this as a Chiefs
Wow.
fan. Now that you say that, your floor to a season is making it to the AFC Championship game. That's
Which
what
Yeah,
you
is
can like
tough.
expect every year right
Yep.
now. That's your floor. Your ceiling is winning the Super Bowl, but your floor is making it one game to the Super Bowl.
and it's not like they're
It'd
not
be a great
having
feeling.
giant roster changes either. Like they've lost a lot of guys over the
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
and they just keep winning,
I
and
don't
it's
know.
annoying. And
I
I'm a
think that
hater.
yeah, I'm a hater too. I'm right there with you. This is probably a hater lock of the week, but
I think if the Bills
Bills.
like can contain Mahomes from running the ball when he gets uncomfortable, like put Milano spying him or something,
Yeah.
I think
If
that would go a long way.
if the Bills can refrain from bullshit roughing the passer calls, which I don't even
That
know how you
too.
do that, but not to mention the Chiefs tackle fucking false starts every time.
Oh yeah, he has since week one. I remember watching
It's
him
Yeah.
week one, and he's been doing that
even the
since.
slow motions are brutal. It's like holy fuck, dude.
And they just
How do they
somehow
not
keep
call
getting
it every
away with
play?
I
it.
don't know, and that is a huge advantage as an offensive lineman for
Yeah,
sure.
you get the extra step. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
But
Fuck the Chiefs.
I think it's going to be a slower scoring game though. Like
I don't hate that.
I don't
No,
know, 2017, something like
and
that.
it's gonna be
What was the
at
score to the
least 30 something degrees.
what was the score to the first match?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
hear this. I got to know this.
I can't think off the top of my head, but I just know that the Bills covered, I believe, that day too.
It was 30-21.
Okay.
Wow.
That was in Buffalo, though, right? Come on.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
in Buffalo.
Yeah. Game of the week. Can't wait.
Bills money line for sure.
Bills money line. Because no
I
one
think this is the year
circles
they do
the
it all, dude.
wagons. I'm rooting for it. I mean,
I'm not.
realistically, I would love to see Bills versus Commanders just for the selfish reason of just being
That'd
able
be
to see
fun.
two teams fight for it that you
Bills will
don't
beat the
normally
fucking
see.
brakes off of them.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. But it'd be cool to see it happen.
I
So
think
that's
we
what I'm
want the
pulling for.
Eagles representing the NFC. Commanders team's just too, like,
I
there's
like to
too
hear that.
many.
That's what I want to hear too.
Fuck
I don't know.
NFC pride, man. If it's not Green Bay or the Vikings, do we really care? Does it really do anything
Yes.
for us?
Like I said, I want to win at anything that I can. Any
Oh, so
little.
I can't
Ah, we.
rock the AFC West, but you can rock the entire NFC.
I don't want to rock anybody. I'm not me.
I just
I
said a
don't know.
fucking division.
If
I
it ain't
just,
Green
I
Bay
just,
lifting up the trophy named after the great Vince Lombardi, I don't
Oh
give two
yeah,
fucks.
fucking
I don't want the
50,000
AFC
years
taking a
ago.
fucking trophy again.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Minnesota's next year.
Well, I just don't want it to be
ah.
KC. I wouldn't mind if it's the Bills winning it for the AFC. I'd be cool with that.
All right,
But
yeah. So, Bills, Eagles.
all right, nah, Bills
Chiefs,
Commanders.
Eagles.
I just want to win the bracket too. Bills
You won't.
Commanders and I win. Boom, love it. All right,
Damn, 5
now for
booms.
something that I am winning quite nicely at.
Yeah. Finally put
Yeah,
this iPad.
Where you
this game fucking
from?
sucks, dude.
Getting
Here, it's so
clapped.
bad.
Yeah,
Getting those cheeks clapped.
you keep giving fucking Dill all these Southern
Oh,
guys. That's all
stop.
he's ever watched.
I wasn't watching Sean Alexander when he was at Alabama, dog.
Yeah, you're the one that fucked that up.
You said
We're
yourself you thought he
starting
was
with
from
with
Stanford.
UQ, you fucking crybaby.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I didn't even say anything.
You were just whining about me giving him SEC guys. Like,
Yeah, because
how
losing
many SEC
sucks.
guys are in the?
and he normally doesn't give me the SEC guys. The questions for Q that he gets wrong and I steal. So it's
Well,
not
Yeah, I
really
try to give
directed
you
for
first
me.
shot.
Yeah.
am I first?
Yes, you're first, and you're getting beat 14-6. So you need this
Oh, I
one.
God
know.
damn.
It's
Yeah,
what
Need to
has to be.
steal. Got to steal all of them.
go
You can
fuck
come
yourself,
within two
Dylan.
if you get them all.
Okay,
I'll
let's
throw
fucking
it.
just
I'll
say
throw
it.
it to make it interesting.
All right, Q. Antoine Winfield Jr.
Was it Ohio State?
Final answer: no.
Fuck. Fuck, where does Dad go?
I have an answer in my head, but I don't know if it's for
Why
sure.
was I so confident with that?
I
Fuck.
think I don't
You
know for
sit
sure.
down. You can't even see you.
Me? Oh, sorry. I'll go fuck myself.
Sit down. Put your
Uh,
fucking camera on you and relax.
It was. I don't want to lose.
Clemson.
Antoine Winfield Jr. went to Minnesota.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
What the
wow.
fuck am I smoking? Yeah,
Yeah,
That
you
was a
didn't
wow.
know that,
longtime
bitch
Viking.
shit. You just said that.
Wow.
I'm
I
surprised
don't
you
know
guys didn't
why.
know that.
I don't know why I pictured him in Clemson, but as soon as you
I
said
don't know why I
Minnesota,
pictured him
it's
in Ohio
like, yeah, I
State.
can totally see that.
All right, Dylan. Staying with safeties. Jeremy Chin.
Oh,
Oh, Boston College.
Wrong.
Fuck.
South Carolina.
Oh, hold on. Is he Virginia Tech?
No. You're wrong, Q.
That counts to
Southern
Dill.
Illinois.
That
Oh,
counts to Dill
shit.
as 2 losses or 2 L's,
No.
by the way.
All right, Q. Back to you.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Chase Brown.
Oh, man. I'm having.
Hold on, I dropped my
This
phone.
week is a problem for this one. Yeah,
Dude,
get out
I'm
of
just
here.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, can you give hints?
No.
No. The fuck? But I'm drawing blanks on all these guys, and after you say like their school, it's like,
He's a
oh
rookie
yeah.
too, man.
I'm gonna say Ohio State.
You're wrong.
Damn it.
He either says Wake Forest, Ohio State, or South Carolina every time he doesn't know it.
Chase Brown. I don't know.
Those are the good schools.
I should know this, of
Him and
course.
his. I can't give you any hints.
No hint.
Yeah,
No
don't
hint.
give him a fucking clue.
No hint.
Can you just hold your phone on you and stop moving around?
I'm
See, it's
not
making me itchy.
moving. I'm literally holding this on my phone or my face.
Okay.
Ooh, here.
Illinois.
That's right.
Oh, let's go! I thought, yeah! Boom!
Wow.
Fuck.
Chase Brown just sounded like an Illinois guy.
Him and his brother both played there. His brother's
Yep.
a DB. I was gonna say that, but I almost fucked up.
I
And
like
gave you
closed
a
my
hint.
eyes and tried to fucking just picture it,
Okay,
and I was just
yeah.
like
You didn't
Illinois.
picture shit.
All right, Dylan. Back to you. Devin Achane, or however you say the
Oh.
Miami's running back.
Texas A&M.
Bingo.
Speedster. Oh yeah.
Got
I
that
wasn't
one
getting
too.
shut out
school.
this
Everyone's
week. I
really
wasn't
fucking
shut.
surprised.
Oh. But you're
All right,
not going to
Q.
give me credit for Chase Brown?
What?
No, I was talking to Q.
Where's
on that.
Q? Is he
He's
crying?
just
Right here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to look at the camera.
Roddy White.
Damn.
Hmm.
State champion in wrestling, by the way.
Really?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
He said that's why he's so good at getting off the line, hand fighting.
right.
Virginia Tech.
Good guess, but no.
Fuck.
That's actually where I was going with my guess.
So what's the other one, Dylan?
He didn't go to Virginia. North Carolina?
He went to UAB, Alabama, Birmingham.
God damn.
Fuck, man.
All right, Dill. Here's for 3 points. Victor Cruz.
Oh, the fucking.
To know Victor. Yeah, the salsa.
He had a good run, dude.
Victor Cruz went to. Fuck, dude. He went to Tulsa.
Wrong. Q.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say South Carolina. And we'll
Did he go? Did he go to Dallas first
What?
or the Giants? Was he only for the Giants?
Giants.
I thought he. I'm gonna say SMU.
I only remember him from the Giants.
Yeah.
He played at UMass. So. Mm-hmm.
You do
Dylan
math.
picked up another 2 this week. It's
Yeah.
16-6 or 16-6.
Someone throwing the damn towel.
I tried before this week.
All right.
Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
You Manson kids are just quitters.
It's a hard game to play.
You
I
haven't been
enjoy it
asked
though.
any
It puts you on the
questions.
spot.
Who's to say you wouldn't lose
What?
16-6?
Maybe I would.
Well,
But I wouldn't cry about it.
Who is?
Off season on the pod, we can just do this as a competition. We can do matchups, just do like 15-minute pod episodes of who can beat who.
You guys are trying to steal my segment. I like putting you on the spot.
That is a good segment.
Come up with your
That
own
is
idea.
a good segment.
Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoy it. I also enjoy it because I'm winning by a lot. All right. Moving on to trivia.
Oh, gotta look at what I got here.
Q.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah, what was the answer to yours, bud?
What was last? Are you talking about last week's? I don't think I had one
Yeah,
last
Yes,
week.
you did, didn't you?
I
Or
did.
was it
I
Tool?
know
Okay, Tool had one.
which stadium hosted the most Super
Ah,
Bowls, and
yep.
you were right, Dill. It was New Orleans.
New Orleans,
Yeah, I
yep.
said
Superdome.
Raymond James.
And then
Yeah, I only remember one Super Bowl there, too. Maybe.
I remember one
Tom
for
Brady
sure,
just won
maybe
one there.
two, yeah. Oh yeah, two. Yep.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Um,
Home field
and then
advantage game.
my trivia was just a bullshit one to hype Florida up. Florida is the only college school to beat a #1 ranked team in basketball and football by 30 or more points.
Cool. Get
Yeah.
off their dick.
No, I did guess that because I knew that. I did guess that.
Well, I
You
remember
did.
hearing something about that game recently happened, the basketball game, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
2 weeks
it was a
ago.
Yeah,
layup.
okay.
The
That's
football
what I thought.
one didn't happen. That one was back in '96.
No, yeah.
But yeah, the basketball one was so recent. It was a layup for a question.
So you want my trivia for
So,
this week?
Yeah,
sure.
I don't have
So
one this week.
so my this is I found this out because it's Kevin O'Connell, right? One coach of the year.
Yeah.
I
KOC.
wanted to see who has like won the most, who has done this and that. So who
Huh?
has won the most coach of the year, and how many times was it?
Mm,
And it's not as high as you think it would be.
probably not.
It's not, and it's nowhere near double digits.
Um, Kevin Stefanski.
He won it twice. And that
Yeah,
surprised me as well, to be honest.
that's the only guy that in the top of my head that's won it multiple times. I don't know anyone else
Coach
that
of the
comes in.
year?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's probably
That's
someone
one.
out there who hasn't
Won it the most times. And who
won
is it?
Coach of the Year the most times.
Ooh.
One guy.
Andy Reid.
You
Andy
know,
Reid.
honestly, damn, I don't know how I'd exited that. Andy Reid wasn't on that list.
Oh,
Wow.
He really
Well,
wasn't.
that's a crock of shit.
okay. You'll have to.
So you're
Don't
just
forget to
telling us
fill
when
us in
we're
on.
not.
Yeah, you just
No, you
spoiling
guys are wrong.
what are the, oh don't, well
Okay.
now the listeners know that it's not Andy Reid or Kevin Stefanski.
That's all
Okay.
right. That just limits it for him. It's all right.
It helps it narrow it down, I guess. There's a
It
lot of
does.
My
coaches
A
that
trivia
lot.
this
walked
week,
in.
and this might be an easy one, but I kind of wanted to not always have fucking
Hard
hard ones
ones.
all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Who holds the single season receiving yards record? Ah, got you both. Sweet.
I don't know
Say it
NFL
again.
ball like that.
Say it again.
Who owns the single season receiving yards record?
It has to be, isn't it? Fuck. It's not Puka, is it? Did he break that record?
No. Did
Did
Cup
Jay
come close?
Jettas? No,
Wasn't
no, no,
Cup
no.
close to doing it?
No, I just saw this the other day. He had
Get
1,900
off one.
receiving
Get off
yards.
Tatum. What?
Who the fuck was that? Because it blew my mind when I saw the number. I
Was it
swear he
Jay
had
Jettis?
1,900 receiving yards. I swear I saw that.
Oh, I bet it was more than that.
Oh, who had over 2K then?
My phone is hot.
It has.
I fuck
Okay,
up
so
with these trivias.
Dill, now we know. He just said that. It's over 2K.
I
Yeah.
honestly don't know. I didn't see the
Oh.
I didn't see the number, but I'm pretty sure it's over that.
Wasn't am I tripping or was Cup close to doing some record breaking shit not too long
Is
ago?
it Megatron?
Well, I can't answer, motherfucker. So give me you guys'
Megatron. I'm gonna say Megatron.
Booper Bub.
answers.
I'm gonna say
Uh,
Big
Megatron.
big B's. Booper
Stay
Bub.
tuned.
Stay
Yeah, I
tuned
can't
for
wait to
the
find
answer.
out, actually. Fuck. All right. Anything else? Or are we good?
Low
That's all I
device
had for the
storage.
docket tonight,
What does that
off the top of
mean?
Oh,
my head.
did we say Ben Johnson? Ben Johnson to the
Oh,
Bears?
we didn't say that, and then Glenn to the Jets as well. So the Lions lose their OC and DC.
And he's calling out LaFleur already.
You
That was
know what?
hilarious.
I guess I gotta take it humble because you only send shots at the king, so he must think LaFleur's the king of the North if he's talking to him like that.
No, he gave the other two coaches praise and then dogged him.
Hmm.
Dog walked that little bitch boy like he is.
Yep. He is
Okay.
a pussy little fuck.
You guys lost to him just as many times as we did this year.
Low
We
device
both didn't
storage. What
beat the
does that
Lions.
mean?
He beat KOC just as many times.
Ooh. You had to say his name. He still won Coach of the Year.
And that he
What is
did.
the
Tip of the cap. I don't know what you're tripping out about, Q, but until next
no.
week,
Yeah.
stay tuned. Shout out all the listeners. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll
We
see
have
you.
Nate the
We'll see you
Great on
next
this.
week.
You can't dodge us.
Go
Yeah.
Hawks, baby. Go Hawks.
Go Cyclones.